But this is the man who's already got the tournament in the bag of the Emperor's Cup and 10 million yen. He's got one more fight to go. He's already been told by the head of the Sumo Association he needs 13 wins or more to gain his Yokozuna promotion. But he's got one more fight to go. Let's see if he can make that into a 14-1 record, same as he had before when he won the Basho in Kyushu in November. Well, it's full house again. The crowd are still coming in. They obviously like the sumo that we're getting. Now we have the start of our day 15. Akinoshima against Tamarikido. Oh, Tamarikido jumps the gun there. Akinoshima on the right, who's got these theories about the new style. Touchy eyes leading to more injuries. Comes out, rises fairly high, gets round the belt and grabs a leg. Tamarikido hanging on there, but then eventually gets dumped over sideways. Arms and legs working together. Akinoshima lifts his leg up, spins him over sideways and down. So that's a good result for Akinoshima. That should keep him in the Makuuchi division. Now we have Tamanoshima against Shimotori. Very even weight between the two. Very similar coloured mawashi, which can get confusing when they're twirling around. But there's the overarm there, the overarm grip that spins him over. Uwatenage win there, and a little bit of prize money on this last day, the Senshuraku. Now Kotoryu against Kyokushuzan. Two veterans here. Kyokushuzan not doing fantastically well. And up comes Kyokushuzan, reaches out with his long arms, pushes into Kotoryu's upper body. Kotoryu closes in, gets that very deep grip round the back, beyond the knot of the belt. Perhaps he'll go for that tap on the knee on the inside. We've seen Asashoryu use very comfortably and successfully. But Kyokushuzan there's got his wrist and he's preventing that particular move. As a Mongolian, he's used to it. Tries an inside leg hook there. A bit like judo. They're both leaning into each other. And it's Kyokushuzan that starts to drive him to the edge. And there's a bit of a run, as we often see when they lock in belt to belt in the middle. Lean into each other. And then there's a thrust to the belly and a little short run to the edge, and usually one will go over. Now the referee is stopping them and encouraging them to move on. So there's a tremendous attempt at a lift. Comes to nothing. There's another lift. But if he was a bit nearer the edge, it would be more effective. Kyokushuzan now tries a run. Blocked off again. Well, there's a lot of effort going into these two. It's going to be interesting to see who runs out of steam first. Kyokushuzan moving to the edge. He's got that grip, the overarm grip. Although the most effective overarm grip is to hold nearer the front of the body. You get more leverage that way. And it's Kyokushuzan gets him right on the edge. Teetering on the edge, manages to come back. Well, this is great sumo. Well, nod there from the umpires. What have they seen? Oh, well, it's a break. It's a long bout. Let's have a little mizuiri, as they call it. And they go back into position again. And it's another battle. There's a leg grab, Mongolian style, and it's Kyokushuzan who gets it. Well, that was a long, tough bout. Both of the wrestlers had to work hard there. Kyokushuzan looking the more tired of the two after that very long struggle. Now, Hokutoriki against Tochinohana. These two have fought twice before, each has won once. Both 148 kilos. And it's Supari attacks to start off with. Slaps to the face and the throat. But it's Tochinohana that fights back and drives Hokutoriki over the edge. So last day, 7 wins for Tochinohana, 11 losses for Hokutoriki. Maegashira 6 though, he'll drop down a bit, but he'll still be in this top division. Now Takanotsuru, he's got 9 wins. If he can get 10 wins, stands a chance of winning the Fighting Spirit Prize. Normally need 10 wins or more to get the Fighting Spirit Prize. The Special Merit Prize, the Shukunsho, you need to have a good string of wins against Ozeki or Yokozuna. And the Technique Prize, you have to demonstrate a lot of really good techniques. But it's Iwakiyama there who wins that one. 7 wins for him on his last day. Not as good as before. Previous Basho, he had 10 wins, and that was the 6th loss for Takanotsuru. My little Kaiho's got 6 wins. Tokitsuumi, he's the man he's about to fight, has got 5. They fought each other 13 times. Each has won about the same time. 7-6, and look at that now. That's an example of technique. Kaiho certainly can pull some of these surprise moves out the bag. He gets his knee behind and spins Tokitsuumi right over the top and dumps him. Almost a perfect example of kirikaeshi. 7 wins for Kaiho. Marginally worse than his previous Basho when he had 8 wins. Basho before that, he sat out because of injuries. Very game fighter. Aminishiki, Jack the Giant Killer. Probably might live to regret that title. Fights Kobo. 2 fairly light wrestlers. Aminishiki tries a grip change there, but Kobo changes at the same time. That was interesting. Kobo there goes under the shoulders, under the armpit of Aminishiki, and does a quick pull down to the front with a little bit of assist under the shoulder through the armpit. Kobo takes that one, 5 wins, 11th loss for Aminishiki. Not a good basho for Aminishiki, apart from beating Takanohana. Now Kotonowaka, Mr. 1 minute, fights Tochinonada. He's got 10 straight wins. Can he make it 11? Tochinonada well back from the line. Both wrestlers being a little bit careful at the start. It's that higher position, arms resting on the thighs of Tochinonada. Closes in on Kotonowaka. Kotonowaka trying for some slaps and thrusts to the face. Tochinonada locks in on the belt. Going for a yorikiri. Forcing in hard against Kotonowaka and then pushes him down. Always a choice of moves there with the overarm grip. Either you can use it to force the other wrestler straight over the edge, or you can bear down on his arm, try and throw him forwards. Tochinonada takes his 11th win. Much better than previous basho when he had 6 wins. And that was 8th loss on Makikoshi for Kotonowaka. Toki's got 3 wins so far. Otsukasa has got 4. Not a good outing for these two. Toki using his long arms, pushing in, a couple of slaps to the face there, forearm under the throat. More slaps to the face. Tries some pull downs. More slaps to the face from Toki. But it's Otsukasa who sails over the edge there, almost by accident, in the middle of those hard exchanges. Well, Otsukasa gets 4 wins and 11 losses at Maegashira 13. It's very likely that he'll be dropped down to the Juryo division. Now Kyokutenho, it looks like he hurt his leg yesterday in one of when he was sitting at the side of the dohyo waiting for his turn. Interesting to see whether it's affected him or not. It's driven back to the edge by Korean Kasugao. He's fighting back fairly hard, but eventually his legs give way. Kasugao squashes him down. 10th win for Kasugao, and almost certainly he'll get a Fighting Spirit Prize. Having got 10 wins So a good start for him in his debut in the Makuuchi division. Tosanumi fights Wakanoyama. Tosanoumi's got 7 wins. Wakanoyama's already got Kachikoshi with 8 wins. Wakanoyama on the right, drops his head as he comes out, cracks in on Tosanoumi's head. More slaps and pulls, but it's Tosanoumi who gets his hands on the back of Wakanoyama's head and drags him down. So 8 wins for Tosanoumi, 8 wins for Wakanoyama. Both of them staying more or less around the same ranks. Dejima, he's got 10 wins. He was the man who won a tournament some time ago. For all his injuries and illnesses overtook him, although he seems to be coming out of all that now. He's still fought 12 times previously. Wakanosato won 7 of them. Wakanosato gets driven over the edge. 4th loss for him. 11 wins for Dejima and 4 losses. Both wrestlers ending up the same. Wakanosato should get a prize for that result. We'll wait to see. It's all decided by the prize committee, the Sansho Ienkai. Now we have Takanonami. He's got 7 wins. He's fighting Takami Sakari, who's got 9 wins. Takanonami needs this one if he wants to stay at his rank of Komusubi on the eastern side. Got 7 wins so far. Takanonami comes out, puts his forearm under Takami Sakari's throat, lifts him high, tries to use his height, but it's Takami Sakari that spins Takanonami over. Looked like to me that Takanonami was going to take that one, but a twist against his upper body spun Takanonami over and down. So that's 8 losses and Makikoshi for Takanonami and 10 wins for Takami Sakari. Good result for him, getting stronger basho by basho. Takanowaka, he's got a badly cut lip, which seems to be getting worse as he goes along. Here finding Kotomitsuki, has a bit of a bang there. Whoops, yeah, that was a head bang. That really was a head bang. Now that knocked, that cracked into Takanowaka's head there. You could see it. They banged, and as he went sailing past, his legs went on him. So that's a brief knockout for Takanowaka. Yeah, you see him being helped off. He also cracked his lip as well. So Kotomitsuki gets his 9th win on the last day, better than his previous basho of 8 wins. And now on to the last bout of the day. It's the Tate Gyoji, the chief Gyoji, that referees this one. Asashoryu against Musoyama. 9 fights they've had previously against each other. Asashoryu has won 6 of them. Asashoryu wants this one. He wants a 14-1 win, because a Zensho Yusho is where they take 15-0, which Takanohana did, certainly, in the distant past. Can this young Mongolian get this win here? That's a nice vigorous start. Musoyama looks like he's got him on the run, but then he slides. There's that... there's Asashoryu, takes the Emperor's Cup, the Shihai from the Kitanoumi Rujicho. There's his supporters calling the Banzai. Asashoryu sits there beside his wife Tamil, also from Mongolia, and he's known her since high school days. And here's the victory parade. That's Juryo winner Asa Sekiryu, also from Mongolia, there beside him.